Ow! Caliper to the face.
Clutch pedal is stuck to the floor. Yeah. So I was driving home from work one day and it's just went to the floor on a busy roundabout, and I was left stranded there for about 3-4 hours, which was not ideal. If I had a couple of bottles of clutch fluid in there, I could have probably got some fluid into the system and made it home, but I didn't, so I had to be recovered. Other than that, it actually starts and it sounds pretty good. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take off the battery. This has been stood for months, so I'm going to take that off and charge that while I'm doing this. Airbox off, probably the top cover, and gain access to the gearbox down there. Okay, so this is the flywheel. This is the old one. So it rattles, which you can hear when it was at idle, and the side to side movement. Right, so this is the gearbox now out. That's the old slave cylinder. Yep, just like that. That's broke. So that's the new one. Doesn't fall apart. Old flywheel. So you can see the amounts of movement. And it rattles. So this is a new, well, this one is a used one, but you can tell the difference. Okay, so although this is a used one, this is one that's absolutely fine, so I'll be using this one. This one was about 40 quid rather than about £300, so massive saving on that one. Bit of a risk, bit of cleaning up, well, that one will be absolutely fine. So the next thing I need to do is clean up this gearbox. I think it's been leaking for a while, hence why there's all this. So it just comes off. So all that needs cleaning. So I'll do that now. Okay, that's the flywheel in. All these bolts are torqued up. When you do that, torque them in a sequence, so torque them in opposites. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That way the flywheel will sit correctly. Next thing to do is put the new clutch on. Okay, so that's the gearbox in now. Didn't manage to do it by myself. So what I had to do is get somebody to come out with an engine hoist, put a rope around the gearbox and lift it up to support it so it was able to go on. I did fail multiple times and literally killed myself doing it. Couldn't do it. The box is ridiculously heavy. If you are enjoying this, please like and subscribe, even though I failed. I'm so sorry. So what I'm going to do next is bleed the clutch. The reason why I'm bleeding the clutch now is because what I don't want to do is build the whole thing up and then there's something I've messed up on. So I'm going to attach the line now, which is down here, and then I'm going to bleed the clutch, because if there is a problem, at least I'm not too far into the job and I just have to take it out to have a look. So I'll bleed the clutch now. Hopefully we'll start getting some resistance on it. No leaks so far. Okay, so what I did is disconnected it there, bled the clutch to that point. Once that was coming through, I then reconnected it and then bled it from its normal bleed through just there. I've connected the gear selector cables as well before I'd gone any further, because I just wanted to make sure the clutch wasn't leaking and it was able to select gears. Next is underneath, putting the subframe all back in, bolting the gearbox mount back in and go from there.
One of the last things I need to do on this now is top up the gearbox fluid.